plastic
Yes,
ring.
it does.
No, it doesn't. I could get fries on the side on a different thing and it'd still be side. It doesn't have to come on the thing.
What the is happening? Welcome back. Episode 11. Shout out to everyone who didn't want to see us do it. They didn't want to see us have a bigger pool than Kanye.
I was about to say that.
We got a bigger pool than Kanye. Not really, but maybe one day.
That'd be sick. I
I'm
wonder how
just-
big his pool is, honestly.
I'm sure he has multiple.
Oh,
You remember that the clip of him and Kim K sitting there when they were still together, and she was saying something about how she was like, well, we don't have a jacuzzi, and he goes, and we don't have any. It was so funny, so funny.
I think.
Can you believe we don't have a jacuzzi? We don't have a jacuzzi.
Which Kardashian would you marry?
Is none an option?
No, you gotta choose one. I remember, shout out Parker. I remember talking about this in Mr. Lutz's class during a study hall. Me, Parker, Justin, and Mr. Lutz were just talking about the Kardashians one day. And Parker was set on one of them. Can't remember which one it was, but he was like, I'm 100% would marry this one. I just remember that from senior year.
Kylie is she's got. I think
She's a Jenner, yeah.
I think she.
Well, it still counts. She's part of the Kardashian show.
I
so.
think that she has the most money? Question mark.
Oh, for sure.
I think she's like,
I think she was in Forbes top 100 or something.
Yeah.
Something like that.
I don't know.
So just 'cause of money, Kylie.
I mean, I don't
No,
really
I get
have
it.
I don't really have any connection to any of them. It would probably be her or Kim, just because I think it would
Kim's the GOAT.
I mean, I think it would be cool. Actually, no, I'm gonna change my answer to Kim, just for the chance that I get beat up by Kanye. Right? I mean,
Yeah. Yeah.
I'd
I
rather
can see
get
it.
beat up by Kanye than Travis. I hate Travis Scott.
Yeah, I don't really like his music too much, to be honest with you. He's got a banger here. or
He's
there,
and he's like weird. Like he just not like he just does like
but yeah.
weird stuff that I don't care about. So, probably Kim K.
I think it's mind blowing that Pete Davidson pulled that.
Yeah.
I freaking love Pete Davidson though.
Yeah.
But
Legend.
how?
Have you seen the clip where she's like, "You want to come take a shower with me?"
Yeah.
And he's like, "Eee." He like drops his stuff and runs it.
He's hilarious. Like,
Bro, he is
without
so
having to
funny.
be funny.
Oh
you
yeah,
know?
he's just like he's just
He's
funny.
just like
Yeah.
hilarious. Yeah, Kardashian, shout him out. Sponsor the podcast.
Sure. I'll talk about lip
Imagine-
filler or something.
Imagine we have like an ad for the Kardashians. Like, what is it? Keeping Up with the Kardashians or something like
Well, I mean, they all own like a million businesses. Kim has
that? Skims.
skin right.
Yeah.
That's one
Clothing, I
they
think.
because they like not co-op but sponsored the NBA because Shay was in a bunch of commercials wearing
They sponsor the NBA.
or
Like
the NBA
one of the
sponsors
jersey
them or
things?
something. I don't think so. I think they're just like a brand sponsor
Right.
that like I
Name
don't
on
know.
the court, maybe.
official underwear of the NBA, I guess.
The Skims for guys too.
I mean, I saw the commercial and Shay
Shay.
wasn't wearing a thong, so it's seemed like every pair of boxers I've ever worn.
That would be a horrific sight for real.
Yeah,
But no, how you been, man? I feel like I haven't seen you in a few days.
I know because you haven't seen me in a few days.
Yeah,
I haven't seen you either, which sucks.
yeah. What you been doing? Working?
Just kidding. I have been seeing you every day. You just didn't know.
So you're watching me?
Yeah.
Kind of hot.
I mean,
Can I talk about watching for a second?
yeah.
And this is no joke. This legit happened. So I went to Ohio last week, right? Last weekend. I'm driving home, and I'm not a paranoid person. I'm not really not that paranoid, but this like kind of got me, and it kind of freaked me out. So I'm driving home from Ohio. I don't know where I am, but I'm driving home from Ohio. There's a truck that's been following me for a little bit. That's like speeds up to try to pass me and just doesn't.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just at this point, I'm like, dude, just pass me. Like, it's kind of annoying. Like, you're riding me. Like, just pass me. There's one time where we're driving, and I'm on the left side, and this person pulls up, like, gets right side to me. I make eye contact with this woman. And then she just slows back down. And then I'm like, all right, I'm going to get over. So I get over, And then I end up like 5 minutes later pulling into a rest area. She's pulling in behind me. I go, dude.
You're going to have to fight this lady?
I was like, what's about to happen? And so then I pull into a spot. So many spots open, dude, in this like plaza or whatever. Pulls in the spot right next to me.
Why?
Right next to me.
For what?
I look over. She just gives me a grin. I'm just like,
I'm going to die here.
So I turn off my car real quick, get inside, because like, I got to go pee real fast, and I'm going to get out of here. Go pee. She doesn't get out. When I get out, I notice it. I come out back into my car. I literally go in, pee, come back. I get back into my car. She's walking behind me out of the plaza. No joke. This is like serious, bro. Like legit. And I was
by
like,
yourself?
okay. Yeah, I was by myself. I was like, all right. Like,
How,
seriously though,
can
like,
you tell me, like,
what's going on?
On a scale from, I don't want to make a scale because I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. Was she scary?
No. She wasn't scary, but that's the scary part about it, if that makes sense.
Sure.
Like,
sure.
she was just like a normal, like, I don't know, grandma age, kind of.
Grandma age.
Yeah.
You're
like,
scared of a grandma
no, listen,
age?
bro. It was sketchy, bro.
What is grandma age? I'm going to make you hurt somebody's feelings.
50.
Okay.
Right?
Sure.
50, 60s.
Seems low.
I don't know.
I'd take the over.
I don't think that's that low. But she follows me in. But, like, that's the scary part, though, because, like, if you're thinking CIA.
It's not that low as long as you have your kids when you're 15.
Bro, my parents are, like, 47.
Are they grandma and grandpas?
No, but they could be, like, whenever. Like, because, like, me and, like, all of us kids are, like, old enough to where we could be married and stuff. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I feel like 50 is not.
Okay, I know. I see
Not
what you're saying.
that
Right,
young of
50. Yes, but also when I think of a grandma, I don't think of someone who's your parents' age. If you said they're middle-aged, sure. I think anywhere between 40 and 50 is middle-aged. I mean, the average age is what, like 82, 72
age?
to die? Isn't that like what the
I have no
average
clue.
age of like old
I have no
age
clue.
deaths?
I'm not trying to live past 70.
Dude, if I live to be like 100 and something, I'm gonna tell everybody that I ate like a pine cone a day, and just watch them all eat pine cones for no reason.
I can't wait till tell my grandparents.
Isn't that messed up?
I can't wait till my grandkids one day just like really bend the truth on a story.
Yeah, like I survived 9/11. I survived COVID.
Yeah, like
I survived 2012. I'm gonna show them the movie 2012. You ever seen that movie?
but I know what.
Right?
I know
Isn't
like
2012?
the world was supposed
and
to end
yeah,
in 2012 or
and
something.
it's like cities are like completely underwater. I'm gonna be like, listen, kids,
this is based on true story.
Yeah.
This
is a documentary. This isn't like a. That's like Brian Scalabrine.
Yeah.
Played 0 minutes in the finals for the Celtics,
yeah.
and the guy was like, "How does it feel knowing that you didn't play at all to help your team in the finals?" And he goes, "In 5 years, I'll still be a champion. In 10 years, I'll still be a champion. In 15 years, I'll tell my kids I started. And hell, in 20 years, I'll probably tell them I won MVP." I just thought that was a great answer.
I mean, yeah, like they're not going to go back and look it up.
Right. I have a championship ring. Shut up.
Yeah. Like, oh, Grandpa, you won? Yeah, man. I made the buzzer beater. Ray Allen kicked it out to me.
Right, yeah. I don't think that people understand how good NBA players are.
I could be in the league. I'm just kidding. I cannot be in the league. Not even close.
You know, like Brian Scalabrine was not, as far as like NBA standards go, he was not crazy.
Good.
Like he wasn't.
But he would hoop on us any day of the week.
Like 2 or 3 years ago, he was just like at a YMCA, and there was these college-aged kids who were playing D1 basketball, and they're like, "Hey, I'd like to play you one-on-one." And he's like probably pushing 50 at this point.
Really?
Yeah. Oh yeah. I mean, the Celtics were like kind of, I think, towards the end of his career.
Was he on 2008?
Yeah. But I mean, he like gave these kids work, like D1 basketball players, gave them work They didn't he beat
Well,
them
you gotta
both
think-
11-0 multiple times.
I don't know what the percentage breakdown is, but like the numbers of it are crazy.
Well, there's
how
only
many
like
kids
400
play.
people in the NBA at one
I know,
point.
but it's like the breakdown is like how many kids actually make a varsity basketball team, how many kids go D1,
yeah.
how many kids get drafted or play professional ball. Like the
Right.
numbers, like the drop off is just crazy. Like to see the percentages.
Do you think we're what's that one question you asked me a while back that had me?
Oh, if we're in the top 1% of basketball players in the world,
I think that I am.
I think I am too. I
Like,
think it's a lot easier than you think.
yeah,
Top 1% in the world. There's what, like 8 billion people.
right.
I don't know what 1% of 8 billion is. 800 million, maybe. 80 million, something like that. I don't know zeros.
Excuse me. Can you figure that out, Mike?
It's got. I don't know if I can do
One-
billions on here.
1% of
8
8
billion.
billion.
It's got to be. It's like 80.
There's a
million,
lot of
800 million. But you got to think how many.
You know what? I don't think I would be, which is probably great. I don't know. I don't think I am in golf.
I think you are top 1%.
I don't know.
I think you're like top 0.05%. Is that better? I think that's better. 1% of 8 billion
80
is 80
million.
million people.
So I got to be one of the best.
Can you look
80
up how many people, how many professional basketball players there are in the world?
in the-
Because
yeah,
they're
go ahead.
automatically better
Yeah.
than us. But
Sure.
I'm curious. I'm curious
okay.
on what that number is.
Yeah, I got you.
But no golf. I'm pretty sure the average person can't break 100. The average golfer. It's something.
The
like
average
that.
golfer?
Yeah.
Oh my, that's okay. So then
So
I probably would.
that's
be.
what I'm saying. If you can
Okay.
break 100, you're in
Yeah.
the top something percent
I'm usually.
of golfers.
I mean, probably high 80s.
Yeah. So then you're.
So
Definitely
okay,
top
then I
1%.
probably am. That's crazy.
What was that number? 70,000 plus. So there's still
So I'm just thinking
79.
right. And my thought process behind golf and where I thought I probably wasn't is you can be good at golf a lot longer than you can be good at basketball.
Yeah.
I doubt that there's too many people that are above 65 that could really give me work in basketball. In basketball,
In basketball,
right. And then you also have to think about
65 is so high. I don't think
sure,
I
50.
don't know. I don't think a single 65-year-old could beat you in basketball.
I think Michael Jordan could beat me in basketball.
Is he 65?
Probably.
I don't think he's 65.
Can we get a Google on that?
Sorry, Mike.
Sorry,
Putting
Mike.
to work.
But
earlier.
yeah, putting you to work today. I'd like to take just 1 second and shout out Dan Vollmer.
Is that lit, Dad?
He is lit dad in my phone. Number 1 on the field, number 1 in everyone's hearts. Michael Jordan is 61. But he provided us with the computer that we are running this podcast on, and he's absolutely legendary for it. But 61, I still think that Jordan probably give me work.
I don't know.
He's a lot bigger than me, and I bet he's still athletic. I don't listen.
I
love to hate on
think-
Jordan. I think he would cook me in
I
basketball.
just
If
I'm sure
me and him
I'm
played a
probably-
game to
probably 'cause
11,
he's one of the greatest ever. But I just
I mean, he's.
I'm just found it hard. For
there's also a point
someone
where
that's-
he's 6'6" and he can just shoot over me.
Yeah,
I bet he still plays basketball a lot.
I don't think so.
I bet he does.
Nah. I mean, I don't think you could beat Michael Jordan, but a 65-year-old.
I would say the average 65-year-old is not. Somebody my dad's age, I would cook my dad. Sorry, Dad. I love
Your
you.
dad,
But
your dad wasn't in the NBA though.
I know, but I'm saying I'm not fighting.
No,
I'm not going up against only 65-year-olds that were in the NBA. I'm going up against, I'm talking about the pool of people.
Yeah.
I don't think that there's probably
Yeah.
anyone that's, I don't know, 13 or 14 that's, really going to give me a hard time. 12.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I
mean,
would
we're
say
talking
anything,
junior-
I would say anything less than high school, you could probably
Right.
cut out. anything older than 60 or so, you could
I would
probably
say
cut out.
I would
So
say the
then you're just in
majority
that
of people you need to worry about would be
15 to
probably
30 year
15 to 30 would be like the big chunk of
But even then,
people.
that's got
But
to
even
be
then,
79 million people.
right. Which
How many of them?
Charlie and I were
Right.
talking about it the other day. He doesn't think that we are.
Really?
Yeah.
Well,
I said I disagreed. I really
I think so too. I think that if you're an average high school player, is probably in the top 1%. 79 million people. You got to think about the people in the world that don't even know what basketball is, which is probably
right.
a ton.
Right.
So
and then
it's
also infants
yeah,
and
babies.
people
and
who
then
are like
how many people are so old?
also I'm sure there's a large amount of people that are like disabled.
Yeah, exactly. So it's like you got to put
Like-
in all these variables, and it's like
For those of you watching on YouTube, Mike's back there on the ones and twos, and he almost made me pee myself.
Shout out Courtney.
oh god.
Mike Orr.
It's not a bad thing. Just
No.
she's in that.
I mean, I wasn't directly thinking of her, more like people in a wheelchair, but
Wheelchair people.
I'm just saying
like,
if
people should
somebody's
be
guarding
more
me and they're in a wheelchair and I can't get around them and score,
You're definitely not in the top
I'm
1%.
definitely I'm not in the top 50%.
Yeah. I think Mike could possibly be in the top 1%.
Not a snowball's chance in hell.
That's how
I
confident
love the
am.
confidence.
What do you think about baseball? Yeah, I think there's more
The
professional
hard thing-
baseball players.
The hard thing about
but-
baseball is that there's way more things to be like. You can't play baseball one-on-one.
Yeah, that's
like-
true. That's true.
That's one of the sports where it's like that and football too. There's definitely a way that you can measure
Yeah.
this person's way better at these things
Mhm.
and that makes them a better player. But for
No,
us
that
to
makes
just walk
sense.
out there and even
Yeah,
golf,
basketball,
I shot lower than you, or we're playing one-on-one.
Yeah.
I scored more points
It's
than
a
you.
lot easier. We could
right.
literally it would
You could literally
never
do it like
be-
a tournament.
yeah, just
versus
8 billion people
Yeah,
to see who wins.
exactly.
Where you can't do that in baseball. I
Right.
get what you're saying. I was just saying that baseball is probably a harder sport than basketball.
yeah,
So if you've played baseball,
you
your
can
whole
be
life, I feel like you're
accidentally good
pretty-
at basketball.
Yeah, just shoot.
Throw a ball.
I think it's a
and if
lot
it
harder
goes
to
in,
hit the ball and field the ball and stuff.
True. You could also just be tall.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't
Top
know.
1% for sure. We had this discussion in Kentucky, and it ended up changing to if a group of us that played basketball or intramural basketball could beat a WNBA team, and it got pretty heated with some people that were like, absolutely not, and then some people were like, absolutely. We don't have to get into it, but
I think that both sides could potentially be valid.
do you think you could beat Caitlin Clark in a
No.
1v1? Do you think you could beat Brittany Griner in a 1v1?
No,
Why?
because I think that she's significantly stronger than I am. She's
I was
also
gonna say-
way
I was gonna
taller
say
than me.
something else, but no, I'm not gonna say.
It would
I think
essentially
Mike knows
be
where I was gonna go with that.
if I could just make shots, maybe.
Here's
But-
my thing. Brittany Griner is she is taller than you and probably bigger than you, but she can't shoot.
Right, but it just
So
be.
it's like-
I think it'd just be a
You
lot
think
of
she can
post
just
work.
she thinks she just bullies you down? But then it's
Maybe.
like you can get around her. I feel like pretty easy and chuck shots, So it's like I don't know. I'm not saying that you could or couldn't, but you just, those are just things
Yeah.
I don't know. They got into that and it got pretty heated, but it was kind of fun to play out.
So, there was a conversation that I was a part of that. What am I looking at?
Brittany Griner's career stats.
I can't even see him on the screen.
Yeah.
It's so small.
She missed a couple
Is
years.
she good? Yeah.
How tall is she? 6'9"?
Yeah.
But she's only
huge.
205.
She. Can't say that.
Yeah, I was about, yeah.
No, I don't think that you were about to say what I was going to say, because what I was about to say was obscure.
Obscure.
Obscure. Spell that for me.
We'll get to that later.
Really?
Not that word, but to something else. But
Oh, okay.
what were you saying, though?
So I had this thought, right? Well, I didn't have the thought. Somebody that's close to me had the thought. And what they said was that I would love to be cremated.
They said this?
Mm-hmm. I'd love to be cremated, but with popcorn kernels in my pockets. So I go in there, and then starts the heat, and then the pockets just.
They open it back up and it just spilling out.
Which I'm sure it gets really hot. in there.
Yeah, it's definitely burnt.
Yeah,
The
but
What's
hilarious.
that place is gonna smell like burnt popcorn for a while,
Yeah.
and that would suck.
One time when I was little, my sister showed me Bad Boys, the Will Smith movie.
Fire, all of them, fire. 1,400 degrees Fahrenheit.
I mean,
It's kind of light.
yeah, you've been in houses that are that hot. Fire gear protect you from that. Oh, yeah. I mean, you're in an oven versus. But I'm saying, I'm sure that you have been in rooms that are that hot.
Bad Boys.
So, my sister showed me Bad Boys definitely before I had an understanding of what death was. So, I was for sure at an age still where we grew up going to church, and I knew that once you died, you went to heaven.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? So you die, then you're in heaven,
Mm-hmm.
and that's it,
Mm-hmm.
right? In Bad Boys, there's a scene in the morgue. So then I'm like, what's happening? And she's like, oh, well, when you die, they put you in this building, and then they inject a bunch of fluids into you, and then you sit there for a few days before they bury you. And then when you're buried, your body just stays underground forever. And I was like, huh? So then it traumatized me to the point where I'm still a little messed up about it. Like, I don't like morgues, and they still freak me out. But it was to the point where, like, I couldn't sleep. And, like, we'd go on vacations and stuff. I would see, I mean, like, I got literally petrified of dying. Because I was like, I don't know what's going to happen between when I die and when I go to heaven with my body.
Yeah.
Because I still couldn't really comprehend that.
Yeah.
So, I mean, it was to the point where it was like, I would come home, and we usually ate together. Like, my mom would cook dinner, like, and my dad would get home from work, and we'd, like, eat together. But it wasn't, like, a formal, like, make the tables and sit, and we just, like, sit in the kitchen, watch TV, and eat together.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a time where I came home, and, like, my mom had, like, just had some extra time, so she, like, set the table nice. I came home, and I was like, do I have cancer? I was like, are you about to tell me that I'm dying? Am I dying?
Oh, because it was
Yeah.
it was different and nice.
Right. It was, like, a different, nice setup. So I was like, is this... You would tell me, right, if I was going to die? It was a process that I am still scared of death a little bit. Less because I understand my faith more, but still a little bit, you know?
Yeah, it is weird to think about. That's hilarious, though.
Yeah. I literally was like, am I dying? Crazy. Also,
How old were you?
I mean, probably 4 to 6 ish.
Really?
Yeah.
I guess Bad Boys came out in like 90 something, but
No.
oh yeah, the first one.
With Will Smith?
There's like 4 of them.
I mean,
I'm
you can
pretty
also
sure,
watch.
Like, first one was like in 19
you don't have to
something.
watch them the year they come out.
Oh yeah, I'm just saying.
But
I don't know which one you're talking about. It's definitely it's 1 or 2 because the third one came out like I was in college, when we were in college, and the other one just came out. And they were both like late 1990s. Yeah, 95. The other one was like 2000 something.
yeah, so it's
Yeah, that
probably
makes sense.
that one.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I would assume that I was probably under 6, but it definitely carried on until
21.
it's still happening.
You get home from work, Maddie made dinner. You're like,
Like,
now do I have
do
the
I
answer?
have the answer now?
Isn't it crazy to think about? I heard this actually, and we might have talked about this, but not on the podcast, I don't think. But I saw this, or someone was talking about it, but, and I'm not trying to get on cancer because I know that's a sensitive topic to some people, but it's crazy that if you have skin cancer, like,
You already have it.
you got it as a kid.
Yeah.
Like, and it might not have just
I
developed
probably
to
have it.
whenever it did. Yeah. So it's like, I'm pretty I don't remember what the age was, but they're like, after, say it's 12 years old, like, you either have skin cancer or you don't.
Yeah.
And it's like, it is weird to think about, like, you're like 20 something and you're
just
throwing
walking
on
around with it.
yeah, or like I'm just saying, like, or you're throwing on a ton of sunscreen 'cause you're not trying to get, like, I mean, you wear sunscreen so you aren't in pain the next day 'cause of a sunburn,
Right.
but also
Yeah.
'cause of the fear
To
of
protect yourself.
protect yourself. But it's like, my mindset recently when I've been like at places is like,
I either have it or I don't.
if I have it, I have it. If I don't, I don't. Like, there's no point at this point.
I mean,
And
unless
that's
you
kinda
don't
crazy.
have it yet.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, you can't get it. Like, I'm pretty like, I swear there's an age where it's like, 'cause it's your skin like still developing or something. I swear, dude. Like, you either get it as a kid or you don't get it.
No.
No, I
No.
swear. Look
No.
it up, Mike. I don't know how
I'm
you're
putting
gonna
my
look
foot
that
down
up,
on this.
but
I'm putting my foot down
no,
on
I
this.
saw that. I like someone was talking about it. I heard it on something or something, but I swear that's what it is.
You
Like,
should have heard. No.
bro, he's gonna find it. It's like you
You
can.
can't-
It's literally
There's
after
so
a
many
certain-
variables. It's not like
I'm sure
oh,
it's not
you-
the
you-
case for every
you got
single
it.
person.
You got
but,
past the
like,
threshold. You're 26 now.
No, anyone can see.
Yes.
Nah.
So I hope you
he
haven't
saw
thought-
that right. Nah. It's
I
not
hope
right.
you haven't thought that for too long.
No, literally, I just heard that, bro. That's how it was. I swear. I'll
Where?
find it. I'll bring it back in the next episode.
Okay, that's fine. But I mean, no. There's too many variables to make a claim like that.
No, I'm pretty sure that's right. Science.
It's like saying if you have a Subaru, you can't get in a wreck.
No.
If you get past a certain age,
Then why were you agreeing with me on stuff? You literally agreed on
Because
with me
if
at
you-
that point.
if you have it, like you could have got it whenever, and it doesn't show up until you're older. But you can still get it. It's not like I made it past 12 and now I'm good. I can do whatever I want with my skin.
Nah.
You can't be serious,
No,
right?
I'm serious, bro. I heard that. Saw it on something.
I don't care, Caleb.
So I'm gonna
that's
go with
no,
that.
stop.
I'm going with that. I'm gonna do some research after this.
I heard you're stupid. Sorry, that was really mean. I didn't mean it.
It's okay.
But that is a bad take.
Nah. I think it's a great take.
Can you argue with me better than nah?
If I didn't want to take the next 3 minutes to go through my phone and like find what I saw or whatever, then
I would
do it.
honestly, I would almost at this point, I feel like we're in it enough that I would rather just have the source so I could tell you how stupid the source is.
Dude, it's not like I don't remember where I heard it or something, but
There's like just so many variables. Like anything can cause it. So to just say that you can't get it anymore just doesn't make sense even. Right? Do you have any thoughts on this?
I mean,
You got anything you want to debate about? I'm feeling.
like, Caleb's wrong.
No, we agree on that. Do you have anything you want to debate about? I'd be scared too.
I'm not scared. There's just nothing there. I'll think of
I'll
something.
find it.
And Pujols.
I mean, we can debate something else. I don't know what other hot take.
I would have loved to been like on a debate team.
My dad did that in high school.
Your dad's so cool.
Yeah.
Our parents, like our friend group, parents in the friend group are sick.
Yeah, I think it's cool being older now and like getting to
Yeah.
have conversations with them.
We were
like,
talking about this the other night,
yeah,
right?
like I talked to
Yeah.
like your dad and me have had more conversations since I've been home
yeah.
than I think my entire life. And
Well,
like it's cool. Like
right.
I actually get to talk to him and like
Right. Well, and it's like I've been around now, so like even at work and stuff, like I've been around so many adults where it's like I can see the people that like raised my best friends. Like it's cool to
Yeah,
look at it
yeah.
from that side of like, oh, I understand how you are as a person now
Yeah.
and not as a like parent.
yeah.
So most of our like growing up, I looked at your parents as my parents.
Yeah, exactly.
Because like, I mean, they're like an authoritarian figure
yeah.
that's like in charge of us to
Mhm.
keep us safe and tell us right from wrong and all that stuff, right? That makes
Mhm.
sense.
Yeah.
So like, it's cool now looking at it where it's like, you know, like we can disagree on stuff. We can
No, yeah, you
like
can
I don't have to
you
like
just have actual conversations.
Right,
and
I don't have
stuff.
to,
It's
like,
not,
try and be different to like impress you or
Mhm.
and not that like I really did that, but like
yeah.
you know, I can just like be a normal person and see who you are. You as in parents. But like
Yeah.
Mitch Griffin is one of the most interesting people on the planet.
Yeah.
Like he's crazy. He's crazy.
I haven't seen
like,
him in a while. I'd love to see him
Dude.
again.
I love any opportunity I have to talk to him. I love it. I feel like I've never talked to him and not learned something.
He's one of the smartest people that like him and Parker just know the most like random things.
Usually when people are as smart as him, they suck as humans. Like they're just better than you.
Oh,
but he is
okay.
one of the most selfless people
yeah,
too.
No, yeah.
Where like I mean him and Jill both and your parents and
Yeah.
I mean
I know,
Brock's
I
parents
get
and
what you're
everybody, but
saying
like
about the stereotype.
right
Of like
you
a smart
right.
person. Yeah.
like you have no reason to care, but you care so much, which is so cool.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Go Tigers.
I think it's crazy. Like the just our friend group, our parents in our friend group, is nuts.
What you mean?
Like they're just all. Every one of them is just
Fire.
great. Like there's no parents that are like, yeah, it wasn't too great going over to their house.
Yeah.
You know,
No, yeah, I get
Like,
what you're saying.
it was kind of a scary environment growing up.
Yeah.
You know,
It's like this person can hang out. Like you can hang out with this person at our place, but not at their place type thing. Yeah.
Like our general manager at work, Bart, says you are the average of your 5 closest friends. We got a great friend group.
Yeah.
Like,
That's what like when I was in school in Kentucky, like I would talk about you guys a lot and stuff,
Mhm.
and they're just like a lot of people were just like shocked by that. Like, how are you still like a lot of people like lose their high school friends when they go to college and
Yeah.
make college
Yeah.
friends, and like that's their like lifelong friendships,
Yeah.
you know. But like we just had such a solid base from the get go that like
right.
I mean, we weren't talking every single day. Like, we didn't have to. But it was like we were
Right.
still intentional and stayed in touch. And, like,
oh, yeah.
when we came home, like, we all were still hanging out and stuff. So it's like when I would talk about you guys in Kentucky, people were just like, you're still close to your high school friends? And I was like, no, like, these guys are, like, brothers. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, they're just, like, it's going to be, like, there's no way to replace them, basically.
It also
Like, who cares if we didn't go to college together? Like,
right. I think a lot of people too don't understand, like, for me to just say, oh, that is my best friend.
Mhm.
Because a lot of people have a best friend.
Yeah.
And it's like their friend. And then there's like other people that they like sometimes hung out and was around. I don't see it that way, like, at all.
Mhm.
Like, these are my best friends,
Yeah.
all of us, right? And it's like,
And it's not like your group is different than my group necessarily.
right, yeah.
Like it's literally like your circle's the same circle as mine.
right, yes.
And their circle's the same. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like we were all like so close that like each of us were close. It wasn't like you were the middle person. You know what I'm saying? Like
mm-hmm.
that's like just how we were in high school,
Yeah.
which is really cool 'cause not a lot of people have that.
Right. Which, I mean, I feel like besides all my friends from work, like, my only friendship that I really feel like I've had that wasn't built in preschool is Mike.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, I got friends in Kentucky that are going to be lifelong friends too.
oh, yeah.
But I think people were like, some people look at it like, you're still close with like, I don't even talk to anyone from my high school.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah.
Like,
I mean, a lot of people
I mean,
see
I
it
think
that
a
way.
lot of that is also like, they went to a lot bigger high schools and stuff like
Which-
that. It's like ours was like, I literally had class with you every single day.
Yeah.
Like, that kind of stuff.
But I think a lot of people see it that way as, like, well, I know a lot of people explain it as, like, the friends that you meet outside of your initial, like, ecosystem
Mm-hmm.
are like, those are the people that you chose to be with
Mm-hmm.
and are, like, that is your people, right? Versus, like, oh, yeah, me and Rick had the same homeroom for 7 years.
Yeah.
You know, like,
No, I get what you're saying.
I think it's
I
wild.
actually went by Pooh's Corner the other day,
Yeah.
and it was just crazy. Like, it was crazy to talk about, like, that's literally where we met,
Uh-huh.
like, 4 years old.
Right.
and
I went to the first one with Parker, Brock, Charlie was in there.
Mm-hmm.
Even, like, Tessa, Beth,
Yeah.
Megan, they were all in there. And then she was like, hey, there's only one boy in this other one. 'Cause you lived in Manitou.
Yeah.
So they were like, there's only one boy in this other one. And my mom was like, he can hang out again.
Yeah, less hours I got to watch
Right.
them.
'Cause she was at work.
Yeah.
Like, she was at the shop. And I was like, please let me play with kids.
Yeah.
Like,
Then we just played checkers.
right, yeah. There were some crazy people in that class.
Yeah.
Like, ripping heads off of Barbie
Yeah,
dolls. And
it was a little sketch.
Yeah.
It was a little sketch. But no, that was fun. It's cool to see how friendships develop and stuff,
mm-hmm.
and just how we never like lost that. I guess pretty cool.
Yeah.
But yeah.
What'd you say? Did you say something about spelling? Am I gonna get bullied? What's going on? You two scheming something up that I don't know about?
Yeah. So me and Mike talked about this actually, and I'm gonna participate in it too. I don't know how well I'm gonna do, but thought it'd be fun to do a little spelling bee. Like
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah. I mean, dyslexia is when you read it, right? Not when you
Nope.
really.
I mean,
You can't even picture the word.
it doesn't really.
When you think of a word in your head, it messes it up too. I'm actually asking a question. I'm curious.
Kinda. Like, reading, I was always really bad at spelling 'cause I just, like,
Couldn't read.
yeah.
That'd probably go hand in hand.
Yeah. Which, my reading comprehension, super high.
Yeah.
Like, I can understand it. It just takes me a long time to read it.
Yeah.
Which, that's an exaggeration. I'm not, like, that bad.
No.
But,
Yeah, I know what you're
like, I remember in 5th or 6th grade, they were doing, like, tests on all of us to see where we fell and, like, if anybody needed extra help or
saying.
whatever.
Mhm.
And my reading comprehension was at a 12th grade level in 5th or 6th grade.
Dang.
So that was kind of cool.
I just don't like reading in general. Just Never liked it.
Yeah,
It's
when
not
people
that
are
I
like,
can't.
"Oh, do you like the book or the movie?" and I'm like, "Shut up," and hit
Movie.
play.
But no, so this new segment is just a spelling bee. Mike has some words. He has, I believe, 3 for each of us. So he's going to ask Brady how to spell a specific word.
Yikes!
Brady's going to try to spell it.
I'm so
And if he gets it right or wrong.
so
and then I'm
scared.
going to do the same thing, see who gets the most right. So
Are they
do you wanna
stupid
go-
words? Are they like words that?
We don't know what
are-
the words are. We're about to find out.
Well, but he made them.
Yeah,
he didn't
we're
make
about
the
to find
words,
out. I'm going to do really bad at this too, honestly.
Are they words that are like intentionally misleading, or am I gonna have like a shot at this? Are they words that like just try and sound it out and see what happens, or are they like have like a bunch of letters that?
I don't know.
Doesn't
We'll
matter.
figure it out.
Well,
Do you want to go first?
Yeah, can I pick a word to spell first?
Not how this works.
I thought we all just brought something to the table.
Yeah, yeah.
I will be spelling A.
Get it wrong.
Huh?
Get it wrong. I'm going to spell
Yeah.
A.
I.
E.
Ah, shoot.
I'm
Nope.
an M. No. All right, go ahead, Mike.
Brady, your first word is habitable.
Habitable.
Yep.
It's got to be HABITABLE.
Nailed it.
Really?
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go, dude.
Caleb, your first word is phantom.
Phantom.
Like Danny. Nice.
So, phantom.
Are you muting? Okay. It's fine. can leave it in
It's
there.
either going to be, I think it's going to be PHANTOM.
Nailed it.
Let's go.
Hey.
I was
Alright,
debating
good
between
job.
F or PH.
Yeah. It definitely. I did know that one was PH.
Yeah.
Brady, your second word, statistics.
What?
That was great.
Statistics.
It's echoing in my ear.
Statistics.
Statistics. So just add on a couple STSTSTs on the end of
And
this.
Albert is.
Dude, when we used to
The
record,
echo is
when we used to
crazy.
record the old way, you were hearing yourself as you were talking. It was weird.
Yeah, it was messed up.
Yeah, it's probably more delayed there than. Yeah, hey man, whatever you got to say to make yourself feel better. I won't be able to spell the word, so
What is it? Statistics?
it's just cause
I'm not going to say it again, but that's the word.
Statistics.
STATICS.
No.
STAT. SCS? No.
Statistic.
Give me one more chance.
Statistic or statistics? I would way rather be able to pronounce it than spell it. I would way rather.
I'm going home. This is tough.
Statistics.
Statistics.
Hey, pick a way to spell it.
STAT. Stat. Istics. I. Is it C? S. So STATIS. I. Again. A.
No,
Statist.
can I tell you now?
E.
No, it's STATISTICS. Right?
Hold on, say that again.
STATISTICS.
You know what 2 words I can never spell?
Caleb, or Caleb.
Business and garage. I'll fight
I
you.
can understand business, but why not garage?
I don't know.
Sometimes I mess up banana. The
Really?
Spelling of banana, yeah.
There's
Is
the
it
song.
2 N's or 1 N?
BANANAS.
Nope. All right. What's my word, Mike? You got. So you're 1 for 2.
Yep.
Just to make myself feel better, I always say stats. Like I've never once
And?
think I've said that
Like the
word in my
class
life.
itself.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like yeah.
I've never had to say
I just wouldn't have picked a word I didn't know how to read.
You got to
thought I
choose
knew.
the words.
I thought I knew. I thought I knew how to say it.
You're in a tough spot, and it's only going to get worse if you do more word wrongs. Remember that?
Nope.
Justin always used to say that.
What? Word wrongs?
Yeah, if you just said a word wrong, you go, "Ha, you did a word wrong," and then it was just so frustrating because it was like, I was there, I said
Yeah.
it, I heard it.
Yeah.
He's
second
fighting
one.
for his life back
No,
there.
I lost where I was. Caleb, your words emphasize.
Oh.
That sucks for you.
Emphasize.
Thank you, Mike.
Emphasize.
I'm
E-
so scared.
EMPH. ASIZE.
Yep, nailed it.
Give me that.
Atta boy. Brady, your third one. Achievement.
Ooh.
ACHE. What? I? ACHI. V. IE.
Yeah.
MENT.
What?
Achieve. VMENT. Achievement.
MENT. Yeah.
Yeah.
You did not say that.
What?
Okay, do it again. Do it again. Like say it again. The whole word. Like spell it.
ACHIVEVEMENT.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
God. Stupid. Stupid BS word.
Yeah. See how it feels?
I know how to say achievement
Okay.
and statistics.
Yeah, that was bad.
Stick.
Do not like the heads. All right.
He's even reading them too.
Yeah.
It's right in front of him.
Listen, all what you're saying, I get it. It's still tough. All right, Caleb, your last words, acquaintance.
Acquaintance. Acquaintance. ACQUANTANCE. ACQUANTANCE. Acquaintance.
Ha.
ACQU. Is that right so far? ACQUAEANTE.
Dude.
I don't know. How is it spelled? Acquaintance.
Parker is listening to this somewhere, and he is, pummeling whatever he's listening to it on.
I just missed the I. It's 2.
Since you guys tied
2 1.5.
this word,
I got it. You're not dyslexic.
So
and I
do
am,
we
so
both?
I
What's
really,
this is just one word that we both had to try to spell or something?
so I think like the way they normally do it, you both have a chance to spell it.
So he spells it, and you don't say if it's right or wrong, and I spell it.
Correct. That's how I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
It's chrysanthemum.
Whoa. You want to go first? You want me to go?
you go first.
Say it again.
Chrysanthemum.
Yeah.
flower.
Chrysanthemum.
What?
Is it?
Can I
Yes.
Get, is it actually?
I don't know.
Google it just to make sure, but I'm pretty sure.
Can I get it in a sentence? Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum. Chris anthem mum. Chrysanthemum.
It's a flower.
All right, I'm
Come
gonna
on,
go.
dude.
I'm gonna go C.
When did you just not believe that I don't know how to do stuff with things? Dog, give me one of these. Hey-o.
No.
No. Go pick the chrysanthemum.
Can I hear the word one more time, please, though?
Chris,
I don't need to hear
anthem,
from you.
mum. Chrysanthemum.
Chrysanthemum.
Oh, he said it so different.
CRIS. ANTHOM. I don't know. Chrysanthemum.
Okay,
Your turn?
I'm going to go ahead and start by spelling Chris, right?
What? Well,
C-H-R-I-S.
okay. No.
Oh,
So,
no.
I thought about
No.
that, but I was like, part of me is like, Chris can also be
C-H-R-I-S. A-M-T-H-A-M.
No. Both of you were wrong.
How close was I?
How many letters?
Do you start it by spelling Chris right?
No.
Really? The A? Do you
Is
spell
it
it by spelling Chris
C-R-I-S?
wrong?
Chris.
C-R-I-S?
CRIS. What?
C-H-R-I-S.
What? That's what you.
That's the right way. C-H-R-I-S.
How do you
C.
How do you spell this word?
Yeah. How's the word spelled?
It is C-H-R-Y-S-A-N-T-H-E-M-U-M.
Oh.
S-A-N-T-H-E-M-U-M.
Ah, it's a mum.
CRYS.
Do you know
CHRYSN. What was that?
C-H-R-Y-S-A-N-T-H-E-M-U-M.
Weird. So we tied. That sucks.
I think that this segment is
No, it's alright. Oh.
I think this segment might have just made all of our listeners more dumb.
And Pujols.
And Pools is yeah. No.
No, but that was fun.
Yeah,
if you
that's
have
crazy.
any crazy, not stupid hard words, but any interesting words that you think would be fun to try to spell, send them. I guess we're going to see them, though, so that would suck. DM Mike. Mike will be tagged.
Sure. Yeah, I like it. Do you stop me if we've talked about this before, but do you like ranch?
Don't think we've talked about this before, and yes, depends like what for.
Mike, you got an opinion on ranch?
Yeah, I like it.
So, do you eat your wings with ranch?
Yeah.
Yes?
Depending on what ones, yes.
For real?
Yeah.
So I got into an argument with somebody because they brought ranch with my wings. Everybody at the table got wings, or Corey's. Everybody at the table got wings. I said, I don't need my ranch. Does anyone want it? Maddie took it. Somebody that was with us was like, you don't sauce your wings? And I said, no. They come
sauce your wings.
They come pre-sauced.
No, that is
You
that's a
choose
weird
your
way to say
sauce.
that, but like that way the person said that is a weird way to say it. I wouldn't think of it in that way.
It's a sauce. Ranch is a sauce. It's a dressing. Right? It's the
a
same thing.
condiment. Like a
Okay.
side almost.
Right, it's the same. It's not a side. Now, if they go, hey,
what's
Caleb,
a condiment mean? What's the definition of condiment?
if they were like, oh, and what do you want as a side? And I was like, fries. And you go, I'll just have some ranch.
I think both would play.
No.
Yes.
A side dish.
No, I didn't say dish.
I know, but if you are at a restaurant and if they go, yeah, what do you want for your side? And you say ranch, they're going to look at you like you're an idiot.
No.
Can I get ranch with that? Sure. If they ask for a side and you say something that's not fries, a baked potato, onion rings, like something like that, they're going to look at you stupid.
Condiment comes on the side. It's an extra thing that comes with it.
Okay, that's
You
not...
can either get it
stop.
on the
That's not
side
even
or
what we're
not get
arguing
it.
at this point.
That's what you just asked.
I said
Condiment is a side. Like, it's another way for, like...
I'm saying if a waitress asks, what do you want as a side? And you say ranch.
If I'm ordering wings, so I order my wings, she says, what do you want as a side? And I say ranch, that's wrong.
If you say ranch to that, you're an idiot.
No.
Yes. You say, I want fries. And then then they'll go, do you want any ranch, blue cheese, anything like that? And then you go, yes.
No.
Yes. You can't be serious, right?
No,
I'm not.
Stop.
Stop.
I'm being for real. If I'm asked...
If they ask for a side, dude.
I'm not... Yeah, I would say it that way. Can I get a side of ranch? Or ranch on the side. That's like...
Can I get ranch on the side? But
Which would
ranch
be a
is not a
side.
side. No.
Yes.
No. Ranch is not a side.
Do you have the definition of condiment? A substance such as a salt or ketchup that is used to add flavor to food. So, yeah. Condiment,
I'm not
side.
arguing that. It's not a side.
Yeah, side.
Look up what a side dish is, Michael.
I never said dish. It's something that comes on the side that is used to help with.
I'm saying
to eat.
if a waitress says, "What do you want as your side?" you do not say ranch.
Yes.
No.
If I'm ordering wings, I'm at Corey's and I order wings. I say, "Can I get a pound of boneless mild with a side of ranch?" That's 100% what I'm saying right there.
But that's not a side. It is a condiment.
Which is also
it's a dressing. No, it is
Yes.
not.
Ranch dress side dish at a restaurant. Nah, I'm confused by reading that, but
No. Because
I'm not gonna. I'm
look up.
I'm
what
just saying. I'm
look up
saying.
typical side dishes.
No, I'm not saying I'm getting a side dish. I'm not saying I want ranch as
But
a
saying-
side.
saying
I'm just
you
saying
get
the
it-
way I'm saying it is if I'm ordering wings, I'm gonna say ranch on the side or a side of ranch. That's
If you
literally what
say-
I'm saying.
If you say on the side versus as my side, those are two completely different things.
I never said I was gonna say as my side.
If the waitress asks, "What do you want
On
as
the
your side?"
If she says
Not
what
on the side. What is your side?
ranch.
No.
Yes.
No, Michael. No, right?
That's how I would say it.
Well, you shouldn't. You shouldn't. If you didn't want French fries.
French fries isn't even on. Like, we're not even discussing French fries. We're talking ranch.
We go to Corey's, okay? I come up to your table. I go, "What do you want for dinner?" Caleb, tell me what you're eating.
I want a pound of boneless mild wings. Or
Okay. What would you like as your side?
ranch.
No. Every time.
Bingo.
Especially Corey's, they go, in most restaurants, you want fries as your side or something else?
No,
That is your side.
if they ask me that, if they go, "Do you want fries as side?" I say, "No, just ranch." That's 100% how I would do it. That's 100% how I would do it. That's for real.
What?
It's coming on the side. I'm using it.
Yeah, but it's a side dish.
Also, fries are like that stuff.
What do you want as your side? And you're like, Dr. Pepper.
Kind of. Not really, but kind of.
Can I go home?
I'm going to fist fight you. I don't know if I've ever actually been this mad at you before.
If they asked me, like, what I would want on the side or something, I would say ranch. I don't want fries.
Also,
I would also
every
say,
time
but I would say it the same as, like, if I got the wings, I'd say and a side of fries.
You wouldn't say, "Do you want fries?" "No, I want ranch."
Yeah.
No, you wouldn't.
Not
You
like
would say,
that. I would
"Can
say.
I get ranch with that?" It's with. That's like it's a
I would
little
say I would-
sidebar of your
Nah.
your actual order.
Nah, if I was actually ordering at Corey's right now,
I wouldn't
that's
say,
how
"Can
would
I
say
have
it.
wings with barbecue sauce?" So I want barbecue wings,
You could say that.
and then they would go, "What's your side?"
More barbecue
I would say-
sauce?
No, you wouldn't.
No, I was just
Ah!
saying, I'm just saying that's what you were saying.
No, it's not. We got it.
like-
We
I
have to
feel
change.
He's on this hill that he has to die
Yeah,
on now.
yeah. You're.
No, for real.
Is this a bit?
No, I'm
Are you
being dead
doing
serious.
this like to
I'm being
frustrate me?
dead serious. If I was I was ordering.
Listen, you know how you have your listeners to the podcast and I have my own listeners to the podcast? Like, we each have people who only listen to the podcast because they know us,
Yeah.
right? I don't even think that your side of the aisle that normally just agrees with you to agree with you is going to agree with you on this. I think that you're so far away.
I'm getting ranch on the side as a side. Like,
You don't get it as a side. You can get it on the side. But if you got it on the side, that would mean that it's coming with ranch on it.
So like,
So
On the
you can
menu?
if you go to a restaurant and you order wings, I would say let me get the honey barbecue on the side instead. So they wouldn't dip them in, they wouldn't like sauce them.
yeah,
It
so then
wouldn't
it's
come
as a
pre-sauced.
side. I want the ranch as a side.
It's not
it's
a
not.
side, Caleb. It is not a
That's
side.
how I would order it, though.
No.
That's how I would order it.
Stop.
You were telling me that's not how you would say it. That's not how you would order it.
Yes.
How would
I-
you order it?
I would say, Mike, do the same thing that you did to me.
what are you having?
Pounded honey barbecue, boneless.
What would you like as your side?
Fries.
Ranch or blue cheese?
Neither.
See, you don't even
Like-
get ranch, so you can't
Well,
even
hold-
say anything.
But like on a menu, they have their sides.
There's
listed.
sides.
Like fries.
Here's what you can get for
beans,
your
mashed
sides.
potatoes.
I'm just saying I don't want fries, so I'm gonna go. I want these wings. No, like I'm not
So
gonna
they're
get
just
any
gonna
fries.
bring you out like the thing that normally you'd put fries in, and they're just gonna pour barbecue sauce in there. Here's your side.
ranch.
Here's your side and a
no,
spoon,
They're
dipshit.
they're gonna ask me what I want. I'm gonna say wings, and then I'm gonna say with the side of ranch, and they're gonna probably ask, okay, do you want fries? And I'll be like, no. That's exactly how I'd order that, and I don't think saying it that
I'm
way is
sh-
wrong.
I'm shaking.
That's 100% how I'd say that. I want these wings with the side of ranch, no fries. That's how I would say that. That's how I'd order it.
I know, but what you just said isn't what we were saying.
The ranch, I would say, is a side. A condiment is like a side. Comes on the side.
It's not just because you get it on the side. Also, if you get it on the side, that's implying it comes on the thing. So if I say, I want this burger, I want everything.
Not
want
always does it
everything-
come in the same container, though.
What are you talking about?
Just because I get burgers and the fries come in on the same thing doesn't make it a side. Like the little plastic
Yes,
ring.
it does.
No, it doesn't. I could get fries on the side on a different thing and it'd still be side. It doesn't have to come on the thing.
What the is happening?
Mark that time down.
I don't think it matters, but like how?
The circle thing that you get, like the plastic little ring thing, right? With the paper that sits on top of it. You get wings, and then
Yes.
they put fries on that.
Gotcha.
So you're saying because the fries are on that, like, whatever you'd get as side, that's like whatever side you get, whether cheese curds or something, like it's gonna come on that, like the same thing. Does that make sense? I don't know if I
it
can
doesn't have to.
Yeah, so
But it
that's what
comes
I'm
as a
saying.
Side dish.
Just because it
Listen
doesn't
to
come
me.
on
If
that
you
doesn't
say
mean
I
it's not
want
side.
this, but listen, you're missing a whole nother point. So you're saying it wrong, and then you're misunderstanding it. Because if you say I want something on the side, if I order a burger and I say put the tomato on the side, it's because I don't want the tomato to soak into the bun before I get it.
Exactly.
Okay.
Same with
So you'd say-
ranch.
Ranch doesn't come on the wings when you order it. It is a dipping sauce. You put the wings in that, and then you eat it. You do not put the ranch on top of the mild
So would it be
sauce
different?
that's already
so
on
would
there,
it, would
Caleb.
it be different if it was mild then? If I said I wanted mild
No.
on the side?
No, it's the same. If you want it on the side, it's not a side. You can have it on the side, but it is not
No.
a side.
It counts as a side.
No. I can't do this anymore. I think that normally why podcasts don't work this long is because people find this stuff before episode 11. How long have we been arguing about this? 20 minutes. No way.
No, it's not been 20 minutes. I'm just saying that's how I would say it, and that's what I consider ranch.
I
It's
feel like
a
I'm
side.
having a stroke.
That's how I would say. It.
Okay. Next time that we go to Corey's, I'll say, hey, he wants ranch as his side, and they're
And
gonna
she
go.
would write it down.
And she's gonna go.
And she would write it down, understand what I'm saying, and it would come out exactly how I want it.
Got a ranker for us?
We're gonna do top 10.
How do you want it? How do you want it?
I can't think. After that debacle, just top 10 clothing brands.
Anywhere, or
Like
Clothing brands.
specific clothing brands specifically in the U.S. is what it said.
Nike's number 1.
I feel like that was pretty easy.
Adidas is on the list.
Adidas is on the list.
What number is it?
Does Jordan count in Nike?
Adidas is 10.
Ooh.
I think Jordan's got to be.
Is it? Yeah, is it its own category?
Is Jordan? So Jordan is
No.
in Nike.
Is Lulu on there? Lulu's probably like 4. Lulu's not on there.
Under Armour.
Under Armour is 9.
Puma?
It's crazy that Under Armour is bigger
Better than Adidas. That is
Adidas.
wild.
I feel like Adidas is bigger.
I don't wear any Under Armour clothes.
I don't know what Under Armour's like world presence is. Like I feel like
Curry's. Like Curry, I think
I know
made
that we're
Under Armour
like,
blow up.
yeah, I know that we're doing like just in the U.S., but I feel like global presence still has a role in how well it does here. Does that make
Yeah.
sense? Right? Yep.
Puma is not.
Puma is not. So we have Nike, Adidas, and Under Armour. And it's all clothing brands. New Balance.
Nope.
That makes sense. I honestly, I've thought that Under Armour and Adidas would be top 4.
Yeah.
I don't know what other one is in there, but I figured it would be top 4. So I really don't know what other. How about like North Face?
No.
Columbia.
Good
Nope.
pull though.
What's the polo one? Like
How about like Ariat?
is American Eagle a clothing brand?
It's a good pull.
No and no.
Dude, what is
Walmart brand?
great value? This is crazy.
You gotta think a little bougier.
Like
Louis Vuitton.
Versace.
No and no.
Prada.
Supreme.
Maybe too bougie.
Gucci.
Fabletics. What's like a I'm surprised Lulu like that's like is that what
Yeah.
like you're trying to say like Lulu's more bougie like that kind of level?
So
Is that what you're getting at?
you've got 7 left.
Gosh, we got 7.
Yeah, I don't.
Like I could say, like 2 of these you probably wore, like your mom shopped there as a kid, for 2 of them.
Old Navy.
Yep. That's 3.
I don't think of Old Navy as a brand. I think
Yeah.
of it as a store.
No, they
It's a
got like
brand. All their clothes are their own.
I
yeah.
know that it's all their own, but like I don't see Kirkland like
Yeah.
I don't know. So Old Navy, where was that?
3. So we don't have 2 though, right?
You're telling me Old Navy outsells Adidas?
Weird. Clothing
Kind of
though.
annoying.
Does shoes count as clothing?
They have to, right? Why wouldn't it?
So you've got 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 left. 8, 7, 6, and 2 are, I guess, bougier. 4 and 5 are not.
Trying to think of like tags on like clothes I've seen. Like I'm surprised American Eagle wasn't on there.
What about like Polo? Or like Ralph Lauren?
Ralph Lauren's
That's
two.
what I was trying. That's what I was trying to get
It's
at.
the same.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't know what that was called.
I guess that's
but
probably like Nike and Jordan.
Yeah.
That was 2. That makes sense. They'd probably make a lot of money. I guess you got to think about it as that too. Is what do they charge versus what do they make?
Yeah.
So we have 1, 2, 8, 9.
You have 1, 2, 3, 9, 10.
It's a 4 through 8.
We say like ASIG. There's just no way. There's just no way. Respectfully.
I don't even know what that is.
Isn't that who Klay Thompson's
Oh.
garbage bag self has as a what about like
New Balance.
I already said it.
New Balance hasn't got clothes though, does it? Yeah.
How about like Dockers? Levi.
Ooh, Levi's.
Yeah.
A good guess.
Levi's number 4.
Levi's a good guess.
Um,
Wrangler.
Wrangler. No way. It's crazy that Levi's on there, and I went Docker because it's like a more expensive.
Yeah.
How about like who makes like T-shirts, like bulk T-shirts, like New Era or something like that, or something like that.
Comfort
No?
Colors.
All right, we need some hints. Probably.
Yeah, hit me up.
One of them's a place all of our moms have probably shopped at.
Kohl's.
That's not a clothing
I
brand,
know,
though.
but I'm right.
Along those lines.
Like a Macy's.
Like
What kind of brand
Macy's.
is that? Macy's.
Forever 21, J.C. Penney, Sears.
Grand Prairie Mall.
Ross.
No, it's not there.
What's that? Victoria's
Oh,
Secret?
bro, Victoria's Secret.
Nope.
What? They charge a lot.
Vans? I don't know.
Is there one that's
Rue 21. Isn't that one? We need a letter.
yeah?
Hit us with the first letter of each of the 4 or 5 that we have left.
For number 8, first letter is T.
Nah,
7.
let's just work them back.
TJ Maxx.
TJ. Oh no. Target.
See, we're thinking of stores, but not
Thinking
the
of
brands,
stores,
you know?
yeah.
Next letter, please. And the T.
O.
Tom's. You looked at me and you went
Because you had the third letter right.
Tommy Bahama.
Tommy boy. Tom.
Name right.
Tom.
Tom's.
All right, we need that one. What is it?
Tommy Hilfiger.
What?
Tommy Hilfiger.
I never even heard of that.
Tommy Hilfiger.
All right, and
Juice
then
WRLD Tom.
7 is C. It's a 5-letter word.
No idea.
Coach.
Oh my! We should have known that one.
That's stupid. I don't think of them making anything but like purses
or whatever.
and wallets.
Yeah. How did Burks?
What's his
Starts with M.
Marshalls.
store?
Yeah.
Not even a nice one.
Yeah. Macy's, right?
It's my name.
What?
My name.
Mike?
Michaels?
There's something else at the end of it. 4-letter word.
Michael's brand. That's 5.
There's no S. It's just Michael.
Oh, Michael Kors.
Yes.
These are tough.
Yeah, I thought we'd
These
do
are
way
really
better
tough.
at this than we
Yeah.
did.
Last one. 3 letters. We have it in this area.
Ace
JBL.
Hardware.
3 letters.
Starts with a G.
Nope.
Next is an A.
Oh, Gap.
Gap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You ever? Okay, you know how men's underwear says the name of the underwear all the time? Like it say like Hanes or whatever.
Yeah.
And you ever just think about how like probably why women's doesn't? Because like, could you imagine if it just said like the Gap? think we'll have to take that out.
No, we can leave it.
You think?
I don't know.
I don't know either. Don't you hate? You watch a lot of like live TV, like sports and stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
Isn't it frustrating how they'll be like talking on there, and the announcer's like, "We'll be right back after this break," and then it's like, "You need to buy Downy."
Yeah, like it jumps.
Isn't it so frustrating? No. Just like the volume changes
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
from being so quiet, and then
Me-
it's like, "Hey, you haven't bought enough Glad." Terrible.
yeah, it's
Shut up.
It's me and Brock actually were talking about this last night. We were watching football, and on YouTube TV you can like the multi-view, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we're watching Illinois play, and then I X out, like hit the back arrow
You
to
go.
go to the
Yeah.
next game,
Right.
like 'cause it's on commercial. So when I click out of it, and it's like still on Illinois' audio,
Yeah.
it jumps in volume
so
by
loud.
a ton.
Yeah.
And then you jump to the next one, and it's super quiet.
Right.
It's like all the stations are just different. But I like yours is not switching stations, but the volume while watching TV
It's so
does
inconsistent.
piss me off.
So inconsistent.
I also like hate when I have it. It makes sense obviously 'cause it's just how movies are, but I don't like when I don't like watching movies that I'm constantly either having to turn up or turn
Yeah.
down because the volume is just so like this.
I hate. So, okay. YouTube. You watch a lot of YouTube. I watch a lot of YouTube.
What are we
Like,
doing? Podcasts?
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
Just
keep
a
going.
little plug.
Yeah.
But like, I like to watch. Like Bryson DeChambeau
DeChambeau, yeah.
videos or, I don't know. I just feel like the opportunity to get on to YouTube and watch something that can like actually benefit me in some way. Like I feel like I've learned a lot of stuff about golf from watching Bryson. Like I feel like there's a lot more opportunities for me to like learn things in a
Mhm.
short amount of time versus like just turning on whatever
Yeah.
crap
No, yeah.
is like on Netflix or whatever. But I hate getting commercials for things that I would never use or things that I already use. So like since I use my phone at work, I'm constantly looking at Lighthouse's website.
yeah.
So I'll get Buick and GMC commercials all the time, which is like, I already know about the product. And I don't, like, you showing me this commercial isn't going to, like, I'm not just going to, like, run into the dealership and go buy a car, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I wish, but then there's also commercials that are like, hey, do you have COPD? And I'm like, I don't know what that is. They're like, do you want to have diarrhea 6 times a day? And I'm like, I already do. And then, like, for those commercials, I am not going to use those products. So, like, there's just a lot of marketing dollars that I feel like it would benefit the companies, too, to not waste them on. I feel like there's, my phone knows so much about me
No, yeah.
that, like, I feel like you could pinpoint ads. Like, show me golf clubs. That's going to get me excited. Or like show me
I think it
Nike
is,
stuff. That's gonna get me excited. Like, do better.
yeah, I think a lot of like, I think why yours are so messed up is 'cause of what you're doing on your phone.
Yeah.
But like mine are a lot like that, of like different like shoes or something, or different things pop up, or
So-
like, or how like when you're watching TV, like they know how to tailor to their audience on there,
Yeah.
because it's like
Oh,
I'm
for
watching
sure.
sports, and then it's like DraftKings or FanDuel
Yeah,
or
yeah.
like different other sports things
Yeah.
that like they know their target audience.
Exactly.
Where like if I'm watching the Wheel of Fortune or something, it's gonna
Right.
be like
Yeah.
Life Alert or something,
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
like
yeah.
'cause they just know like no one who's older people are
So,
watching TV in the middle of the day. Like,
I don't know how many years ago, Trey, my brother,
Mhm.
who's so smart, was like, YouTube should have, because it's frustrating if I'm like, hey, watch this 10-second clip on YouTube,
yeah,
and it's like a, I don't know, just like a highlight or a whatever. But then I have to watch a 30-second ad to show you.
mm-hmm.
Like, I feel like YouTube should have something that I can say, I'm showing a friend, and then next time I want to watch a video, they make me watch 2 ads.
Yeah,
So then I can just like, okay, sorry, I don't, I know.
Yeah. I get.
And then you got to stand there and you're like holding the phone,
It's just awkward.
and it's like, oh, you wanted to show me a video, or you wanted to show me a video about
No.
trash bags, and you're like, no,
I get it.
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think that's so smart. And then just watch like,
How? But what if I'm just like always like I'm showing a friend, I'm showing a friend, I'm showing a friend. You know,
you can't.
it's just a
'Cause
one.
next time you
thing.
gotta watch 2, and then it reset. I don't know. It's a made up thing.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I feel like there's some.
One thing that's making me mad right now. Actually, I kind of love it, but I kind of don't. I watched one golf YouTube video, like tutorial, trying to fix a swing, something with my swing, and now, literally anytime I'm on YouTube, like it's just hundreds of just different tutorials of like golf stuff. I'm like, some of them are just like I don't like.
Yeah.
I looked up once like keep my feet up here of like
Right.
other stuff. Like it was just like that's all I see, which is like kind of on me for searching that and watching it in the first place. But like sometimes it's like it doesn't need to be every time, you know.
Right. Yeah. This isn't
I
the
watched-
only thing I'm interested
I looked up
in.
what I needed to look up.
Right.
Like I'm gonna look it up if I need to look it up again.
Yeah.
'Cause a lot of it's like specific, you know. Like
right.
how do I hold my hands, you know? So
Right.
you look it up, and then it's like
Okay. Now I know how.
yeah, and here's
Right.
how to hit a driver farther, and here's all.
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
it's like no, bro. Like I don't like that's not what I was looking at.
Would
But-
you rather have unlimited, and Mike, I want your opinion too. Would you rather have unlimited back/head scratches or unlimited back massages?
Scratches, 100%.
Scratches.
I love back scratches too. My back hurts, so like if
You'd
I could just
rather
get it rubbed,
rubbed down.
yeah, if I could just get all my knots out whenever I needed it,
See,
I'd be a new
I mean,
man.
I guess my back doesn't really hurt all the time like that, but like that's sometimes just like
I'd be sitting too much. I need to do some like yoga at work or something. I really be sitting too much. Like
you
not
need to get a standing desk,
no.
a desk that you can stand
I
up
know
and like
a
go
couple
down.
people have 'em. It's whatever. I wouldn't use it.
They can adjust though, like that gets you on your feet a little bit.
I'm like, I mean, I'm on my feet in a sense of like I'm walking around, walking across a lot, doing
You need to
stuff
get
all
you
day.
a
But like,
get you a chair that has a little massage in it.
I'm in. Can't afford it. If one would send it to me, I'd love to do a review and we'll sponsor
Yeah,
you.
facts. So facts. No, back scratches or gas though. Like I'd rather.
Yeah, I love back. I
I'd
would.
much rather that.
Would you rather have
100
unlimited
times.
back scratches or head scratches?
Back
I'd
scratches.
rather have head scratches.
Back scratches.
Head all day.
If back scratches.
Dude,
If I had my longer
There
hair,
is-
then it'd
there
be
is something
my
about-
head.
when Maddie's like, "Oh, yeah, I'm gonna go get my nails done," I'm like, "Yes, yes, get the pointy ones."
Yeah, exactly.
But-
No.
What do you guys think? Good episode so far? You want us to stop talking?
We gotta save stuff for next week.
And the week after that.
Hey, episode 11.
11.
I don't remember
Sticks.
the stat. Yeah, I don't statistics.
The statistics.
Appreciate y'all. Keep listening. Keep sharing. I've been looking at some of the numbers. YouTube's actually doing really well. Like, honestly, getting more numbers than our listens, which
Appreciate it. I don't
Cool,
care how you
but
listen to it.
yeah,
as long
you
as
listen to
give us,
something.
as long as you give us a listen, that's cool.
But hey, spread the word. Don't forget, we're still trying to get to 100 subscribers on YouTube and
300 on
on
Instagram.
Instagram. So if you don't follow or subscribe to our YouTube channel or our Instagram, go ahead and do those.
Big shout out to Dan again for our new setup. Appreciate you.
Yeah, facts. About to run so much smoother.
He proposed. He was like, "Hey, if I'm gonna give you this computer, will you do one of two things for me?" And I was like, "Sure. What are they?" He goes, "Admit that you think Jordan is better than LeBron." I go, "What's the next option?" He goes, "Use some space to advertise for me at Lighthouse." I go, "That is such an easier thing to do than selling out."
Hey, if you guys need to buy a car, Dan's the man. And Brady. But shout out Dan.
Dan he works at Lighthouse. And if you
If you
come
walk
in on a
his desk is
Wednesday, if you come in on a Wednesday, he'll help you out.
Why Wednesday?
He's off on Wednesday.
Oh. But yeah, appreciate everyone that listens. Go give us a like, subscribe. See you guys on the next one. See ya.
Peace.